Mary's letter is both the first and last thing we, as a player, ever hear from her in Silent Hill 2. It was merely a sweet little "come find me" message at the beginning of the game, but once we hear the full thing, it feels like the culmination of the emotional journey we've taken with James and the other guilt-stricken and hurting people around him. James has been put through the ringer because he himself believes that he must be punished. The Pyramid Heads are literally a walking symbol of his guilt above all other things, and until now, he's been stuck, unable to move on from the admittedly horrible thing he had done. He loved Mary, but it was a complex storm of emotions that made him do what he did, and now that he knows he can't go back, he breaks down. But at the very end of Mary's letter, despite James feeling like nothing he does can redeem himself, and though it may be true, it is shown plain as day that the last thing Mary would want is for him to punish himself for it in the worst way possible. Despite the possibilities of how he may be feeling, no matter how negative, after what's happened to them as a couple, she leaves him with this.
You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
Now, don't get me wrong. In Water is very poignant and tragic, and I can see why a lot of people accept it as the canon ending to Silent Hill 2. James, overcome with guilt and devastated by what he had done to the one he loves most, simply can't find it within himself to go on after everything that's happened in this godforsaken town. So, he crashes his car into Toluca Lake and makes a decision to stay there, in their special place, forever. To be completely honest, both it and the Leave ending are proper closers that make sense for such a complex and flexible character like James Sunderland, which is just genius writing on Team Silent's part all around. While James can't take it all back, like he absolutely wishes he could, he does have the power to end it all. And we, as the player, know that for sure once we get all the endings in the game, save for the joke ones, of course. Silent Hill 2 is a tragic tale, and I'm perfectly fine with people interpreting In Water as a fitting, equally tragic ending to the game. But for me, it's the pure love that Mary holds for James, despite what he did, despite the love he lacks towards himself for what he did to her. I personally love thinking about James finding his resolve in the final message from the love of his life that was written from her heart, which he reads after beating down what remains of his guilt and acknowledging that there could never be another Mary through the final boss fight with Maria. After learning that she forgives him, James picks himself up, takes Laura with him to adopt her like Mary wanted, and he does probably the most powerful thing a person can do. He chooses to live. In my restless dreams, I sense that you, the viewers, have made it to the end of this video. If that is the case, thank you so much for watching. This game's fucking beautiful, man. This is the first video on this channel of its kind. I know it's short, but you gotta start somewhere. Anyway, my name is Shore, I like spooky shit, and this is going to be the channel's focus mainly, but I will deviate from time to time. If you like what you see, be sure to stay tuned by subscribing and leaving a like and commenting if you must. Until then, I'll be seeing you.